Hi everyone, we're looking at If I Ain't Got You by Alecia Keys today. You don't need a capo, which is nice. And we can simplify a lot of the tricky parts of this song, which is good. For example, the intro, you can just play the chorus chords instead of this crazy, okay, which I'm going to show you now. But you can play the chorus chords instead, which we'll get to later. If you want to try this though, have a look at the tab. You can see we have 12th fret on the top 3 strings. So we're going to just use our first finger. Make sure you support it with the thumb behind the neck to kind of help pinch them together here. And it's just the top segment of that first finger, right? And you've got to kind of find a nice spot that allows you to get all of those notes down. Okay, a little tricky. And the right hand is going to pick up, up, down. That's going to be the pattern. Right, now this song is in 6/8 time, which means we're going to count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so you have 6 sets of 3 on each one. So start this really slowly. Now the key to playing this fast, watch what my hand's doing. You see I don't move the whole arm, I have my wrist sat on the strings and I'm just doing this little movement, little movements here, all in the wrist. Right, I've got a fairly good grip on the pick here because we're playing fast, right? But at the same time, I'm relaxed. Okay, so again, do this slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go down to D major shape. So you're going to have the middle finger on the G string for 11. And the first finger is going to slide down. And it's going to cover the same strings as before, but obviously the middle finger is going to cancel out the G string. So the first finger basically stays as it is, just to make life easier for yourself, right? You just slide it down and add the middle finger. We have a minor shape and a major shape, right? So we do 6 of each. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we slide down 2 frets to give us C. Then the last shape we slide down 2 frets again. Okay, this is the top of G major 7. Alright. So we're going to do 6 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the last one, we're going to come back up the shapes that I've shown you. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on 5 we've moved up, and on 6 we move up again. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we do it again. Now you'll notice on the last time when we get to that last shape, you just do it once. Alright? Then we come into the verse. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. If you listen closely to the song, you can hear this ba-dum, which is a little tricky. You're basically playing A minor 7 with an upstroke into G. Okay, you don't have to do that, but it does happen coming into the verse. So our first shape is G. You can play like this or like this. When I go from A minor to G, I tend to use this shape. Okay, but you don't have to. You could play this. And in terms of the rhythm, Remember, we have to kind of count to 6. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do 3 normal strums, then a loud one, and I also bring the hand in after the loud one to keep it short. You hear how it's short sounding? Because I strum and then I bring the side of my hand against the strings, and that's going to cut off all the sound. Again, sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So practice that until you get used to it. Then you can do one palm mute strum. So you can leave the hand against the strings and you do one more quiet strum. And then bring the hand off for the last strum. So in terms of the chords, we'll have G first, then we'll have E minor. Pause the video if you need to, practice the shapes. If you know them already, great. A minor, then D7. You could even do D11 here, which sounds great. Now the second time around, we're actually going to do something different. We'll replace E minor with a different chord. So we start with G, then G sharp diminished 7. Really cool chord. What I do to make this easier is I move the G shape up, then move the third finger up to the G string, right? Then you also have to add the first finger because that is going to cover on the D string and the B string as well. So it's quite a difficult shape. You can just play the top part of it if that makes it easier for you. That's fine as well. But I quite like to get the bass note in there. Alright, that's instead of E minor on the second time. Then we continue. So then we go to the pre-chorus and everything gets a bit easier. So here we're going to play regular strumming, down, down, down. Just, we're going to have to swap chords a little bit quicker, that's all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here we have B minor 7. You can keep it simple and play this shape, any fingers that you like. Alright, I tend to do this in the chorus more, but you can do it in the pre-chorus if you want to. Alright, but you'll notice I play this bar chord in the pre-chorus for B minor 7. And I tend to just slide down when I go to A minor 7 because I can't be bothered to change fingers. Because you'll notice it's the same thing really. Okay, so again, pre-chorus G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the second time we can do a little trick. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all I did was went back and forth from A minor 7 to B minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Right, this is the third time. And the fourth time, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'll notice it starts on B minor 7 at the end. But then it's basically G. It's a G chord to finish. That's going to bring us into the chorus, right? The bass does some weird thing that is basically creating a G chord. So I tend to just play G with B in the bass. So it's just your G chord, but B in the bass. Okay, that's just for the last 3 strums. And then we come into the chorus. So the chorus, again, the rhythm's pretty simple. And we don't even change chords fast, so it's nice. We do C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then B minor 7. You can use this easier shape or the bar chord. Alright. Then A minor 7. Then G. Now you'll notice when we get to this bar, there's something cool. You can just stay on G, by the way, but you'll notice in the song, it goes. go do G, A minor 7, then there's like a G with B in the bass, but it's so fast you can literally just play the top 2 notes here from the A string, which brings you into C. It's very quick, just quickly play it and then change chord. So that's in the last bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some just keep going, want everything. Now here, another trick. We can do a chromatic blang, blang, blang. So we get B minor 7 to B flat minor 7, connecting to A minor 7. Alright, so in this section, you might want to use the bar chord to get a more melodic movement, right? So the second part, want everything, but everything nothing if I ain't got you. Alright, so that chromatic, very nice. And then to finish the chorus, we do 1, 2, 3. So at the end, just down, up, down, up. Yeah, the 1, 2, 3. We come back into verse 2 and notice how I do the same thing that we did in verse 1. Yeah, just to bring us into the verse. You can have some nice movement in the verse if you want to. 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. With that F sharp. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to. It's just a cool little trick. Now, when we're in verse 2, if you want, you can just keep the rhythm more continuous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you don't have to do the stop that we did before. You can just keep it going. And if you want to know a little trick here, we can go. This diminished shape. Diminished chords are kind of symmetrical, right? Well, they are symmetrical. So if you move up 3 frets, 1, 2, 3, you get the next inversion, move up 3 frets, next inversion, and so on. Or you could just go up, you could go up 1 inversion, or 2 inversions. Just a little option. Even if you're playing just the top part, right? So that's just a little trick. You don't have to do that. You can just stay on the diminished chord, right? I'm just showing you some extra cool stuff in this song that happens sometimes in the live versions. Alright, then we get to another pre-chorus, obviously, which is the same as the first pre-chorus, so that's nice and easy. And then we get to our final chorus. Now this final chorus is double in length, alright? And there's a really cool trick that happens sort of in that first chorus of this ending, alright? So it starts the same. Want everything. Okay, the second time round, we're going to have a nice trick. On the G chord, we can still do this, and then on G we'll go bum 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 bum. So we're kind of splitting 3 notes into 2 notes, duplets, very rare to happen in music. So you'll hear this in the song. Very cool. Again, you don't have to do this, but coming out of A minor 7, we go 1, 2. All downstrokes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, bum, bum. And we're back round again for another chorus, right? It's just a cool little trick that comes up just in case you get thrown off by that. That's all that's happening. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3 sets of 2, right? 3 sets of duplets. I think they're called duplets. Maybe they're called tuplets. But yeah, it's basically when you've got 2 strums in place of 3 strums. And then once we finish this second final chorus, we still have the same thing with G. Then we'll do the outro, alright? Now I want to show you a little trick you can do on the second time. So here, you can have the pinky on fret 15, third finger on fret 14. Sounds really nice. And here, similar to going in the chorus, we can do that here, 1 fret at a time. Sounds very nice. And actually, Alecia Keys does play that on the piano if you listen carefully. Alright. And then to finish, you can play this or some sort of G major, 7, whatever you want to play here, right? Just to finish the song. Alright, that is everything. Play along is coming up now, so play whatever you like. You can play the more simplified versions I've been showing you, or you can try the more advanced stuff and just really take your time. Pause the video whenever you get stuck and practice that section very slowly. Okay, if you found this lesson helpful in any way, please give it a like and make sure you subscribe too. Alright, good luck with the play along. Thanks for watching as well. I'll see you in the next video.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.